Mum.
Hi guys, I'm Natalie and welcome to Made by Mum. I'm going to start the video with an apology before the noise starts. I have got my daughter's budgies in my front room and as soon as I talk, they decide to talk too. So if it gets noisy, that's why. He's chuntering away at the minute, but hopefully he'll quieten down. Right, it has been about 3 weeks since I've last recorded. Let's show you what I've been up to. I have some finished objects, I have some whips, I have a yarn haul, and a little adventure I tried that I shall show. So I'm going to start with my finished objects. As we can see, I am actually wearing one. I am very proud of this one. Let me see if I can move my chair back. I made a campfire cardigan. I made it really long. It comes quite a way down. It comes to nearly my knees, so I've made it really long, but I did it so my sleeves aren't too long. Yes, that is a tail, I am sorry. But I like big baggy sleeves, so it's done exactly how I like it. I have a little helper who keeps passing me stuff. He can't come on screen now, I'm afraid, but I'm sure if he says hello you'll be able to hear him.
Hi.
Here we go. Right, the next finished object, because I had a bit of a run of making wearables. Yes, I've got tails on this one too. But I made the poncho dress. I found it on Pinterest. Love how it turned out. It's gorgeous. I will put a link in the description box. And I used 2 cakes. Yes, I used 2 cakes. I got them from Ice Yarn, so there's no colour on them other than this one is pretty. I love the colour gradient of it. I did colour control. Now I don't do that. This top part is worked in one piece and then it's a front panel and a back panel. So to make them both the same, or pretty much the same, I colour controlled. That's harder than it seems. It does fit, but pink doesn't go over a grey dinosaur, so I will take a picture of it on my mannequin and put that at the end of the video so you can see it fully. Yeah, I've got my grey dinosaur shirt on. I've got my Jurassic Park shirt, that's the word I was thinking of. I have completed my May block of, sorry, I'm going to sneeze.
You have majesty?
Thank you, yes, bless me. Mayhem and Majesty, I got the May block done. I am just working on the May panel because I decided I was going to make a blanket. And this is it. It's a lot of green and a little bit of brown. It is... oh, frog in my throat. Sorry, guys. There we go. I have made the Water Lily Throw by Moogly. I will put a link in the description. And here it is. I did help a friend with this as well. And it is such an enjoyable pattern. Oh my goodness. Now, I've still got some of the green left, so I can show you the yarn I've used. I was using this. Finally managed to use some paint box. And oh my goodness, I love it a lot. It does just fly off the hook. This is one I've been using. I only used, I think, about 2 yards out of it. I didn't use a lot. It was just the last round. So I was using this one. It's Paintbox Yarn Simply Aran. Colour number 225. Green. So that's what I've used. I had 7 balls of it and I have used 4 and a tiny little bit. So we'll just leave it at 4. And then the other yarn that I used, fasten this back up, keep organised, or as organised as I can. So there's the green. Oh, no, I only used, no, I used one. No, there isn't, it's one. And then this brown, which if I go looking under my whips, there it is. Ooh, there we go. It's here somewhere. It is just in a basket at the moment of scraps. So this is what is left of my brown. And I'm really clever because I actually have the label here too. Cut me on a roll. Just a minute, buddy. This is what I used. It is Trim Aran, and I got this from my B&M store. It is 100% acrylic, and the total length is 600 meters. And it was a brown variegated. Again, really nice to work with. I thought because it was a cheap acrylic yarn, I didn't think it'd be great. It's amazing. I enjoyed working with it. And I have some more balls, so that's good. So this is a gift, and I know she doesn't watch my channel, so I can talk all about it. It is for my grandma. So I'm starting early on Christmas this year, guys. I'm proud of myself. I'm getting loads done. I did say I am doing blankets for everybody this year, so there's one done. I have got some other bits done as well for Christmas, but at the moment it's just the blanket. What's the matter? I'm going to show that in a minute.
Okay.
Now, the other thing I have been making is baskets. Now, I've only got 2 of them here because I did gift one, and it was well received. So I followed the Jada in Stitches BBB. I think it's a big basket. I can't remember the full title of it, but it's her big basket, and I just had a little bit of a play, and the colour is proper blown out. I do apologise, but bright yellow and white. And
the one you gifted away was yellow and was white and red.
It was burgundy and cream. Burgundy and white, sorry, the one I gifted. But I had a play, and I did a nice pattern all the way around. This is smaller because I didn't have much left. This was what was made out of my scraps. But my big one, I can just shuffle stuff around. Jacob, please. Here is my big one. And it holds lots of yarn. Now, these balls are not small. They are quite big balls. Let's see if we can find all the information. There we go. It is a 400 gram ball. It's 100% acrylic, and it is 235 meters approximately. Just a second, buddy. And it's thick yarn. It recommends 10mm needles. So yeah, a big hook.
The colour is platinum.
Yeah, the colour on this one's platinum. And this basket comfortably fits 4, and there's still some wiggle room, loads of room left in there. And it's actually the yarn I used to make the baskets. I had a fair few balls of this all shoved in my cubbies, so I decided I'm going to make some baskets. So I made yellow and red, then I made a burgundy and white of this size, and I gifted that to a friend. And I made my little yellow and white one. So there's that. Burgundy and white.
No, that one.
Oh, that's pink. I was only showing the actual size of the ball. I wasn't showing what it was.
To eat?
Yes, you can go get something to eat.
Stop the steal so we don't get seen.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Right. Now the fun stuff. Actually, no. I'll save the yarn for after. I'm going to show you my whips. I am very proud of my whips. Yes, they are in cushion covers. I ran out. I don't have whip bags big enough, so I'm reusing old cushion covers, and it works. That one is the second one I'm going to show you. This is the first one. I'm really proud of this one. I've been on this one quite a while, on and off, but it's starting to get a lot more love now. So Yes, it's on knitting needles. I have been knitting. I've been improving my knitting skills. And I think I've improved them tenfold. I'll show you why in a moment. So I am making an asymmetrical shawl. It is actually the one on the Benet Pop. I found it on the Paisley Pop that I had on the front of it, on the actual wrapper. And I found the pattern because it was just a picture, and I love this effect for the border. It's gorgeous. So that from my progress keeper here, from there to here is what I managed to do in 2 days. I did sit and work on it a lot, but because it is just a knit stitch and it's all garter stitch, it's a very quick. It doesn't seem it because there's getting to be a lot more stitches on there now. But yes, I don't know what size needle I am using. Small. I think they're 3.5mm needle. A US 4, I think that is. I'm learning. Slowly, but I'm learning. The yarn I'm using is a mandala Millen, there we go. Couldn't find my words then. I got packs from the, where did I get them from? Line Brand website. Oh, a long time ago. About a year ago now. So I'm actually finally using them. I don't know the colourway of it. I think it's brownie, but I am not entirely sure. I'll put a link in the description box to the Line Brand website. I am nowhere affiliated links or anything. So yeah, right, my next project is living in the same bag. I had matching cushions, guys. Now, I started this yesterday morning. I am using Happy Sheep Aran. This is so squishy, guys. It's a new yarn that's coming at my local shop instead of my quality double knitting. Now, I thought this was soft. I liked using this. This was my go-to yarn, or my go-to cheap acrylic. This is a new one. It's softer. It's squishier. I love it. It's softer than Red Heart. Now, I do have some Red Heart. Finally got a ball. And this is softer. It's gorgeous. So, does it have a colourway? Yes, it does. It says it is the colour Blue Denim. It is a 100-gram ball. There is approximately 200 metres. Not that one, buddy. Put it back. I know that's Red Heart, but that's not the one I was on about. There are approximately 200 metres, and it is 100% acrylic. And this is what I am making. It is a cardigan from my granddad. I found it on Ravelry. It's the Berkeley cardigan. Now, I'm not sure who wrote the pattern or anything, but I will put a link in the description. It is a free pattern. Oh my gosh, guys, I am doing ribbing. And not just a 1x1 ribbing or a 2x2 like you do on a knitted hat, which I have done. I'm doing the fancy stuff. It is a 4x2 knitting and purling, and I got all that in a day. I am so proud of myself. Now to make sure I get it done before Christmas. That's the next big one. My pineapple, which is the name of my daughter's bird in this cage here, likes to join in when you laugh. The only problem I've had are my needles keep loosening because they are interchangeable. They are just a cheap set that I got off Amazon, but I'm enjoying them. They're nice and comfortable. The cable in them, I love the cable. All my other circulars I've got that are older. I have got recently upgraded to some, not knit picks, that's yarn. Do you know, if I had a brain, guys, I'd be dangerous. I really would. What are they called? Knit Pro. how the cable is in these, I love. Whereas on my older needles, their cables have a lot of memory, unfortunately. But I can kind of try and sort them, pop them into some warm water and straighten them. But whilst I'm storing them, they can stay like that. I haven't actually used those needles yet. The Knit Pro Zings I've got, the cable on these, so flexible. You can tie it in knots and it just comes straight back out straight. I love the cables, they're amazing, and they were a very good purchase, I believe. I think they were only £20 on Amazon. I will put a link in the description if anybody wants to have a look at them. They are just a cheap set, they're not a name brand or anything, so there's that project. I do need to go get some more yarn, which I really shouldn't, but I really gotta. So there's that project. I think it's in this bag. See, I do have some project bags, but not many. Now in here is my sock. I haven't really done any progress on this one at all. Because I was using my really tiny needles, my little sock needles, I think they're a 2.25mm. I pierced my finger with them because I wasn't paying too much attention. But I got the heel turned, I got the decreases done for the foot. I am just doing the length of the foot before the toe. But that is how they are working up. Now, this is the exact same pattern I have done a few times over for myself. I don't think this one's going to fit. So Jacob's getting a new pair of socks. I can kind of, they're gonna need a wash. They are quite tight even for my hand to come through, so I'm hoping they're gonna fit his foot. Fingers crossed, but I will get back on with those. Such tiny yarn. And then if there's anything left, I might, because I know Ross has just released all the different sizes of his Ross hat for the different yarns. So if I've got enough left, I may just make a Ross hat out of the rest of it. Then he's got matching socks and hat. So there's that. I haven't worked on it in quite a while. I've got one other whip that I have only just started. It's going to be a graph. No, it's not. It's going to be a scrap gan. Hence the two different colours. And I am going to be doing a log cabin blanket. Not sure who that one's going to go to at all. Now, the good stuff. Let's get to the squishy stuff, shall we? Boys is opened. I've never been so excited to go yarn shopping in my life. I showed tremendous restraint, but I went yarn shopping. And it is all living in this bag at the moment. So now I can show you and then I can get it away. Now I've got some new yarn in here I have never tried before. And I've got some yarn that I absolutely love. Now I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. First one are these beautiful balls of yarn. They are Kinkle Riot. They are double knit. And how pretty is that colour? It's gorgeous. It reminds me of a roving yarn. A thin roving yarn, but a roving yarn all the same. It reminds me of... I've only ever seen it on crystals. Bag a day. There we go. I can't speak today, guys. My brain's all mush. It reminds me of some of the yarn that Crystal's shown on Bag a Day. One of her favourites. Is it Unforgettable? I think. My dad's just messaged me. The problem of recording on your phone. But yeah, it reminds me of that. A thinner version, albeit, but it reminds me. Now this colour is called Juniper. And I got They're on 3 for £6. Of course I'm going to get 3. And I was good. I did leave some on the shelf. But then I ended up going back in there and got the rest of it. But I went in there for painting stuff. Hence why my daughter's birds are down here, because I'm painting her bedroom. She doesn't want a bedroom anymore, guys. She wants an office. Brilliant. She also wants my sewing machine. But if she's going to use it, I don't mind in the least. As long as she actually does her schoolwork. Right. The next one is this one. How pretty are these colours? Now this is funky and it is gorgeous. These are screaming out shawls to me, guys. If you've got any nice shawl patterns, leave it in the comments below. And I am a complete and utter bozo because I didn't read you the stuff. It is 30% wool, 70% premium acrylic. It's approximately 324 yards or 294 metres. It's a 100-gram ball. It's made under licence in Turkey for King Cole in Skipton, which isn't too far. I wonder if they will ever do a warehouse sale or a factory sale. I got to do me some research. Yeah, this shade is funky. Now they're all the same, King Cole Riot. But look at the colours in there. So pretty. I think I might have the perfect shawl for this colour. Right, and the last 3 that I got, I think one of them's a bit battered about, but I don't mind. Now this colour is Caribbean. So pretty. And yes, I did clear the shelf out of this because this is all they had. Oh no, sorry, they had an extra pink one, but I gave that away. Right, now, we all know Nat loves King Cole. And she'd get some more. This is Drifter Aaron. Hang on, guys, this isn't working. 1 second. We're going to put these back in the bag, and then we can have some lights. There we go. So I'm holding it all on my knee now. I got some of this Drifter Aaron, again by King Cole. Now this colour, ooh, has a yellow on it. We don't want the floof. There we go. Floof is called Rockies. I love it. I absolutely love it. And let's have a read. It recommends a 5mm needle, 6mm hook, because it is an Aaron, which is a worsted weight for the US. That it is a 79% premium acrylic, 17% cotton and 4% wool. There is approximately 200 metres, which is 218 yards. And no, I haven't just converted that, I read it. I'm not that clever, guys. And I got... Oh, I know what all this... I'm thinking, where's all this fluff coming from? My daughter bought some fur off cuts, and that's what it is at the same time. So, I got 3 of those. I'm not quite sure because they do have more, and I'm thinking jumper, a nice jumper or a cardigan. I'm not sure. So they can go back in the bag. And then I already had some of these. This is the Himalayas colourway. Absolutely love. I have got 3 balls already. I made it a 4th so I could make a garment. So soft, guys. And this is the same, 79% premium acrylic, 17% cotton, 4% wool, 218 yards, 200 metres. It's so soft. I love it. So there's that one. And then the last one I got is this pretty thing. And this one is called Blue Ridge. Can you figure the theme of these yarns by their names? It's gorgeous. So I got 2. I did actually get the last 2. So I'm not sure what I'm going to make with them. And then I had to get some Stylecraft, guys. I needed the red, so I had to get the red. That's a DK. It is Stylecraft Special Double Knit. It's a 100-gram ball. The colour is Matador. 100% premium acrylic, approximately 295 metres, 322 yards. Machine washable at 40 degree. Wow. Oh, you can cool tumble dry this as well. And iron. Wow, yeah, that's special Stylecraft. It recommends a 4mm needle, so that would be a 5mm hook, which is my favourite size hook. So we got that one. 1 second, guys. What are you tapping at?
I want to tell them something.
At the minute, I'm showing them the pretty yarn.
I want to tell them how you can figure out how many feet are in a ball of yarn.
It's not measured in feet, sweetie.
But you're able to figure it out using the...
Well, yeah, there's 12 inches to a foot.
But it doesn't say how many.
And there's 30 centimetres to 12 inches. And there's 100 centimetres in a metre.
Yeah,
so it's just a little bit of maths.
In order to figure out how many feet there are, you can use the yard, since a yard is 3 feet. So
yep.
You're just able to times the amount of yards there are by 3.
Yep.
And you get how many feet there are.
I don't fancy times in 462 by 3 though, do you guys? But this is that big because this one is 4-ply. And the colourway is Aspen. Again, 100% premium acrylic. Sorry guys, I can't even read today. 422 metres or 462 yards. Recommends a 3¼ needle. So I'd say a 4mm hook. Machine washable, cool tumble, you can iron, may dry clean. Right, so that's all the yarn I bought. I did do some tidying up.
How long was the
Hang on,
last ball of yarn?
it doesn't matter, buddy. No, this is just a reused bag. I did not buy any more yarn. I was having a good clean up of my yarn. Now, I love getting yarn from a charity shop. I didn't realise what I had actually managed to pick up. There it is. I got some cones of yarn. Some were in cones, some were balled up. I didn't realise this was bare yarn. I had a lot of it. Guess what Nat's been doing? Let me show you. Now, we've got lots and lots of different colours and oh, I just can't wait to show you guys. I have had a try with dyeing yarn before, and of course Nat wasn't reading properly when she bought the yarn, not thinking, and it was 100% wool, but it was untreated. It was rough. I haven't even got any to hand to show you. It was rough. Jacob had fun dyeing it too, because we used Easter egg food colouring, so we had a lot of fun with that. Oh, I tell a lie, I have got some. It was this stuff. It's all falling off my knee. There we go. It's rough. It's good for baskets. Not good for a wearable. It's really rough. Now this was, I just used it as a dye mop. Mop up what was left in my pan. It was a purple. But I did get some more food colouring. Now, because I'm going to use this for myself, and I cook and I bake, I got some Wilton's food colouring. And I do watch Rebecca from Chem Knits, and I have absolutely loved watching her videos on dyeing and the food colouring ones that she's used. Really loved them, so I thought I'd give it a try. And guys, I love the results. So first of all, I'm going to show you, because I kind of did a little matching set. So that I'm not very good at hanking, I'm afraid. I'm really not. This was a purpley one, which looks more blue than purple, but there is hints of purple in there. Put that there. And I got a pink one. These are all just little small hanks, 10-20 grams. So there's a pink, a green. How gorgeous has that green turned out? I love it. It's amazing. And finally, an actual blue. So they were just dye mops, just to pick up the last little bits of colour out of my dyeing pot. So I had a play with a few different techniques. If I don't drop any of this off of my knee, I played with some kind of speckling. Now I love how these have turned out. These are 100%, sorry guys, I'm dropping it. It is all 100% wool. This is just a mini skein. Look how gorgeous that has turned out. I love it. Now, I'm not sure if people from across the pond will remember, or whether you had them, but when I was a child, we used to have traffic light ice pops, ice lollies. And these were the colours, the red, the yellow and the green. And this matches perfectly. It reminds me of an ice pop from when I was a child. So I did 2. These are, I think they're 10 gram hanks. I think. I can't remember. But I did 2 in this colour. And I've just dropped some yarn. And I did 2 in this colour. These colours. Yes, there's a lot of white. I love it the way it is. What's the matter?
Figured out this is 654 feet.
I know, but we don't work in feet when we're buying yarn, bud. Look how pretty this has turned out. I love it. It's gorgeous. So don't sit on your feet then.
No, as in my foot touched the floor, and it really hasn't something got on my foot.
Oh. So I did 2 of these colour. Love it. Again, they are only little 10 gram hanks. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, not got a clue what I'm going to make with it. Story of my life. I've got all this yarn, what can I make, guys? So I got those 2 beautiful colourways. And no, I don't think I can replicate them. I'll give it a good try, but I don't think I'll be able to. Now, let's see. I did this one. I tried to copy, but it failed. But I love how it turned out. So, the broken Wilton violets, where you start with your purple end, and as you dye and dip, it changes colour from the purple, where it's all very ready, to the blue. And again, this is 100% wool. All of these are 100% wool. I couldn't tell you anything else other than that, because when they are like that, there is a little sticker on the inside. Like this one is 4 Cells Pure Wool 3 Ply Northern Knitting Machines, and it was 475 grams to 275. I got a nice sock yarn that I'm going to dye nice and pretty once I've hanked it. So we got this nice pretty one, and I loved how this turned out. It's gorgeous. I love the changing from the purple to the blue, all of it, and I had fun. So there's that one, and I will love to try and do it again. Even trying to just hank it up would be nice. I'm not very good at this, guys. I got the joy of balling this up later, winding this into a cake later. That will be fun. If I remember, I will take photos of them done in cakes and insert one at the end so you can see what they look like as hanks and as cakes. So there's that one. It smells so nice. Right. So there's that one. Now, the next one I did was, I had to play. I just used all my leftovers, popped it all in a pan and chucked in a hank of yarn. But the result, oh my gosh, I can't wait to make a gorgeous shawl. I do have one picked out. How beautiful is that? It reminds me of a sunset. There's a lot of yarn here as well, guys. It's gorgeous. There's pinks and reds and yellows. Some bits have turned orange. I just love it. But then there is also some little bits of white, which really does remind me of a cloudy sunset. Oh, it's gorgeous. So I do have a pattern for this one. But it is a big hank of yarn. I think there's 200 grams here. Don't know, didn't weigh it. Oh, golly gumdrops. So, oh, yarn on the face tickles. So you can see it is a huge hank of yarn, but I love it. It's so squishy, and again, it is 100% wool. I just don't know what kind of wool. Now, the next two. Oh, one. Where's the other one? He fell down. I thought I was missing some. Now, the next two, I mixed a little bit of blue and a little bit of green, and I dip dyed. So, strong colour at the bottom, it goes lighter at the top, and I got this beautiful, messy colourway. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So you start with your darker colour at the bottom and you've got your nice pale colour at the top. Sorry, my camera is proper blowing that out. It's more green than blue. It's beautiful. So there is that one. Absolutely love how this one turned out. Other than the little bit of a mess. But that's okay, because like I say, I am going to be winding them into cakes with my lovely yarn winder. So there's one and a two. Two different sized hanks, both the same size yarn. I think this must be a superwash because it is proper soft. It's gorgeous. There's wool in there. You can feel it. Well, you can feel it's wool, but it's so squishy. So I did two. Now the next two that I have done, I twisted them into a hank, dyed it in one colour, took it out, let it cool, twisted it back, undid it, let it cool, twisted it back up and did it into a different colour. Then untwisted it, let it cool, washed it, hung it out to dry, and the result, oh my goodness, how gorgeous. Other than the messy hank, how gorgeous does this look? So pretty. I used pink and purple. Now the purple did take at different times. So you've got your breaking with the blue. I think the pinks broke a little bit as well. But when this is opened out like this, and as my dad kindly pointed out, because I showed my dad some pictures, he said, it looks like flowers. There we go, that's the way around. I had it hung on the line. I took pictures while they were hung on the washing line to dry. So Dad said it looked like flowers. And it just looks gorgeous. Now, there is still white, but I think that's going to break up the pink and the purple really, really nicely. And as I said, the purple did take quite differently, so there is some blue bits too. It's so pretty. Absolutely love it. And I enjoyed the technique that much. I had to do it a second time, guys. You know what I'm like, I'm going to do it in twos. But I do love that when it is hanked up. It is so pretty. So, there's that one. Oh my gosh. It is beautiful. I love the bright green, the bright blue, then there's faded, not faded, but lighter blues and lighter greens. Let's open it out. Ooh. How amazing does this look? I think I dipped it in the blue first and then the green. And once I'd let it cool and dry, I was going to shuffle it about and twist it again and dye it a third time. And I was going to put it into some yellow, but my husband liked it the way it is. And I think I have to agree. It's gorgeous. I love it. I can't wait to make something from it. I can't wait to see what it'll be like in a cake. So there's that beautiful hank of yarn. And these were all done, dyed on my stove. And because I was using food colouring, I was happy just to use my normal cooking pans. Obviously they've been washed and whatnot. Now I do have a dishwasher, so they did get put in the dishwasher to be cleaned. Well, cleaned them by hand and then put them in the dishwasher to give them a nice sterile clean. So I'm really bad at hanking up skeins, but it's so gorgeous. Can't wait to make something with this one. Now, the last one I have to show looks amazing in a hank, but my goodness was it difficult to dye. Let's show you it first, shall we? Because it ain't a small one. It's quite a big one. But look at the colours. I love it. And it's so soft and squishy. So, this is only half of the half. I did a long one. Now I used my garden fence posts to hang this one. I did string it across my garden. So yeah, I kind of crocheted a loose chain, hand crocheted a loose chain to dye the black, and it does look great. There are some resist points, and then I hand painted the colour. So we've got the yellow, we've got the green, into the blue, a little bit of purple there, pink, but because I had it in half when I did it, got two lots of the colour. Absolutely love this. It turned out absolutely amazing. So happy. And I have the joy of trying to wind a massive skein. It's massive. I think it's 6 meters. Maybe even longer, because like I said, I did it around my garden. And it's so difficult to wind back up into hank. My dad's messaged, so I will have to message him back in a second. But that's about it, guys. That's all I've been doing. Just having a play with some yarn and crocheting, knitting, not an awful lot of stuff I've done. So, other than homeschooling and decorating and, you know, the normal. So that's everything. I will leave links in the description to all the patterns I have been doing. I have been waffling away now for 45 minutes, so I think I'm going to leave it at that, I'm afraid. I won't leave it so long next time. Yeah, keep making magic, guys. I know I will be. See y'all again soon. Bye.